Hi, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to another video. Continuing on the subject of renewable energy level 3. We're going to be talking about systems and maintenance. All systems, whether they're computer systems, any kind of system, needs maintenance. Make sure things is running smoothly, efficiently and properly. So with a solar system, all systems need maintenance. So you need to make sure that the following has good maintenance to make sure they're working properly. Number one, ventilating batteries. When you ventilate the batteries, that will definitely give them an efficient, smooth running of your system. Air has to be able to reach the batteries. They can't be covered up or stored away in some place where there's no air. Reporting hazards is number 2. Reporting hazards. Number 3, communicating with supervisors. And number 4, seek how to conduct proper maintenance. Checks for maintenance in the battery. When it comes to renewable energy, the battery needs maintenance specifically for itself alone as a component, and you need to measure the volts of the level of the voltage, measure the voltage levels, shall I say, measure the electrolyte levels. Do not overfill the battery, do not exceed maximum level. Use no petroleum base on battery. Look for leakages, look for corrosion, look for cracks in the casing. In cases where the system is not working, there's 5 things to look for. Number 1, it could be installation issues. So if the system's not working, make sure you check the installation issues. Number 2, the design of the system. Check the design of the system, whether the maths is worked out correctly and everything's in the correct place. Number 3, could be a safety issue. Make sure you're not breaching any safety protocols. Number 4 will be cost. And number 5 be right design. Check that you have the right design for the system. Going over some tests that you need to do when you have a solar system or when you're installing a solar system. There's 3 tests that I'm just gonna list that you may need to look up on the subject of in your spare time, just to go over and make yourself more familiarized with the terminologies and what they mean. Here we are with the first one, continuancy test, and that is to make sure that there's no breakages in the wires. Polarity test and insulation resistance test. Alright, some notes now. Remember, we're talking about renewable energy level 3 or renewable energy. We had a great teacher, and I'm going to be just going over some of the notes of what he gave to us that helped us through to pass the course. Maximum allowance voltage drop is 2.5% of declared voltage. Phasor diagram shows relationships between the current and voltage in a circuit. In a pure resistive circuit, the current I and the voltage V are in phase. VRMS means root means squared. Frequency is the number of cycles per second. Now we're going to have a look at resistance of the conductor. The resistance of the conductor offers to a flow of current is determined by three factors. Number one is the length of the conductor. Number two is the cross-sectional area. And number three is the type of material used. Types of transformers is another subject and topic that you'll have in the Renewable Energy Level 3 course. Types of transformers are as follows. Number one, you have a step-up transformer, you have auto transformer, you have step-down transformer, and number four, isolation, meaning the same windings in the primary is as in the secondary. I'm giving you some of these terms that you can look up for yourself. You could just Google them and you'll find out more on some of these topics if you need more information. So what to look for in a transformer? What to look for in a transformer is number one, the input voltage. Number two, the output voltage. And number three, the power rating. Now we're going to look at an inverter quickly. Four main things to consider on an inverter. Number one, surge power. Number two, continuous power. Number three, output voltage. And number four, input voltage. The types of inverters that are on the market are modified sine wave, number one, or pure sine wave. And that's for grid tie, off-grid, hybrid, and micro. When it comes to setting up your panels finally, for the final topic for today, you want your panels to be receiving the maximum amount of light for the longest period of the day. Now in different countries this will vary obviously. So there is devices out there that will tell you what the amount of hours are where the sun is in the highest point of the day for your country, or it can determine that, or it can let you know, or you could just Google it and see what comes up. But for where some persons are in hotter countries, for example, let's see, near the equator line, you will have like maximum of maybe 6 hours of sunlight, which gives you ample enough time to save up enough electricity and energy to run your solar power system throughout the day or throughout the night until the next morning when you receive more sunlight to recharge your batteries. And you want them to be facing your panels, solar panels, to be facing the direction of the sun where it is the hottest and the longest for the longest part of the day. So, as I said, around the equator line, or for example in the Caribbean, you may want to put your solar panels facing towards the south of your compass, facing southwards, at roughly about 30 to 45 degree, 17, 30 or 45 degree. So you want to face them facing southwards at around in between 20 to 45 degree, I'd say. 30 degree maybe should be fine enough. And that's all we have for today. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please click on the like button, it helps us with the algorithm. And if you haven't already, do subscribe. And please stay posted for more videos on renewable energy.